What's up, guys? What's going on? It's your boy, the Ultimate BMan, and I'm here today with my homie
ShadowKing. You know how we do. Straight out of the box.
Yeah, remember him from the first video when we reviewed Captain America?
Well, that was a long 15-minute video.
A very long 15-minute video.
We promise we don't do that today.
I think. Well, I don't know, because this time we're talking about these guys right here in the middle. Yep, where it's that time of year where the summer blockbuster movies come out, and what do you know, it happened to be superheroes. And
again, you know, it's kind of a rare, well, I'm not going to say it's rare, but it's happening a lot lately. Take last year. You know, we had the ending of Harry Potter, we had X-Men First Class, we had Thor, we had Captain America, we had that shitty Green Lantern movie. Yes, I have a problem with Green Lantern. You got a problem with it, take it up with me. I don't care. Anyway, so it's like, well, you got one superhero summer down, let's have another.
Yeah, why not? I mean, the biggest movie of them all, biggest one of them all, has to be the Avengers. Sure, there's the Justice League, but I don't think anything is going to come close to that than the Avengers.
Okay, on that note, when they finally do decide to do a Justice League movie, holla at me. But until then, right here.
That's all right.
This is what it's all about.
Pretty much. This whole video is about
this team right here.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
You got Captain America. You got Iron Man. You got Thor. And you got the Incredible Hulk.
The only three we're missing is Black Widow and Nick Fury and Hawkeye, but they didn't make money. I don't think they made money much for them.
No. Before you go into talking about live cutout action sizes of your favorite characters, like you did in Captain America. Let's not go there this time. That was weird. That was weird.
Anyway.
But we really, you know, it's opening the summer movie blockbusters. You know, you got the Avengers, you got Spider-Man, you got Batman. You know, you got Expendables, yeah, Joe, Snow White and the Huntsman. But starting this whole gigantic bomb of summer movies, hitting the timer, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. Marvel's The Avengers.
Pretty much.
You've got Chris Evans playing Captain America. You've got Mark Ruffalo playing the Hulk. You've got Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man.
Who else?
You got Chris Hemsworth playing Thor. Scarlett Johansson playing Black Widow. Oh God, what's his name for Jeremy Renner playing Hawkeye. Hawkeye's badass. I love Hawkeye.
And Samuel L. Jackson.
Now I'm look at this. Do you see this? Right here, right here. You'll see me that night with an eye patch. I'm sorry, gotta do it. Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury is one of my favorite all-time characters that he's ever played. The man signed a 9-movie deal with Marvel. 9 movies.
9 movies.
9 movies.
Meaning there's a lot of Marvel coming.
Let's count. You had a cameo Iron Man. You had a full thing in Iron Man 2. You were in Thor as a cameo at the end. You were in Iron Man. I mean Captain America at the end. You about to be in the Avengers. That's 6 movies down. Man got 4 more to go. They're talking about doing a straight up S.H.I.E.L.D. movie with all the S.H.I.E.L.D. operatives. I would actually like to see that. That would be pretty badass.
Dum Dugan.
Yes.
All I gotta say, Dum Dugan. You know you gotta have Dum Dugan.
I would see their villain as being Hydra, because who else do they fight besides everybody else? But you know, the main thing is Hydra or AIM.
Pretty much. Anyway. But anyway, we're here to talk about the Avengers, the entire movie. Here in this video, we're going to be talking about all the way starting the build up, all the way from going from Iron Man all the way to Captain America. So where I want to start it off is the first Iron Man movie. I wanted to talk about that. How did you think of the first Iron Man movie?
This is my reaction. So you think you can just waltz out here and show everybody you're a hero? You don't know, but you're doing something larger than yourself. What you talking about? I'm talking about the Avengers Initiative. Dum dum dum. My reaction to that while seeing Iron Man in theaters, I was like, did he just say Avengers? Did he just yeah, you know? And from that point on, it was like, okay, you're gonna build this cinematic universe, building up to this gigantic movie with all these heroes combined. It's like, holy! And then oh wait, well you gave him a minor character in Iron Man. Next we have the Hulk, the 2008 version, not the 2004 version.
Let's not talk about the 2004. I think, to me, Incredible Hulk from beginning to end, I thought it was a great movie. Edward Norton was great, even though Edward Norton's not going to be in the Avengers this time, which is kind of sad.
Hey!
Hashtag
I can already see you pitching a bitch about that. Shut up.
Probably.
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
We don't have Edward Norton as Hulk anymore. Fine, get over it.
Yeah, but we didn't have the other guy that was in the other Hulk movie.
Be glad it wasn't Eric Bana or whatever his name is. Be glad it wasn't him.
Yeah, let's be glad.
He was kick-ass in Star Trek, but as the Hulk, man.
That's not. Man. And then, all the way from the beginning till the end, the Abomination fight and everything. But what it was, what you got to say about the Abomination fight?
It wasn't out of the entire movie, I love the Incredible Hulk movie, but out of the entire movie, my favorite part was when Homeboy walked up on him and he was like, I can take you. And Hulk was like, man, just straight up kicked him. He flew, bones break, just gone. I mean, what idiot in their right mind walks right up, balls up in front of the Hulk talking about, hey, I can take you. You're nothing. What's going through your mind doing
Pretty much a guy who has been enhanced with gamma radiation, that's why.
What's going on through your mind doing that?
Pretty much. He wanted a challenge. That's what it was. And that's what the Hulk got, was a challenge in the end. Now, kind of on top of that, being that there might have been a teaser of the leader maybe in that one scene. But other than that, from beginning to end, I think it was a great movie. And at the end, with Ross being in the bar and then ended up meeting
and who shows up?
Meeting
Iron Man.
And yeah, Tony Stark, Rounding Downey Jr. shows up.
I'm hearing you having problems, boy. Look who's talking.
Yeah.
What you got for me? Well, we want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. Dun dun dun, part 2.
See, it kind of leads off, and we never see any trailers. Nope. And all we hear is about the Avengers Initiative. We know that the movie. That's all we hear. We know that the movie's coming, but we don't know that. When or where or who's going to be in it or whatnot.
Then we go 2 years later in 2010. Iron Man 2.
No. In some ways or another, I'm kind of iffy on that movie. It was okay, but I think the only reason they made that movie was just to establish not only Nick Fury, but also Black Widow. That was the only reason for that movie to have been made.
You forget War Machine and Backlash.
Well, true, but is War Machine and Backlash going to be big being in Avengers?
But still, that's what I think. That's what made the movie, having War Machine and all these other ensemble of characters besides Iron Man. That's what made the movie badass.
But I didn't
overall.
But I didn't like the plot, that the whole fact that it was going to be poison in a bottle and all that crap. I understand that was the comic book, but at the same time, it just didn't play out right. It was kind of like. I
think deep down in their mind, they knew that movie wasn't going to be as successful as the first one. What movie ever is, besides the Matrix trilogy, whatever. But,
true that.
But
true.
I mean, coming from a sense of how they did it, very well done on the armor. The acting was, grand standard. Robert Downey Jr. came back and stole the show as Iron Man again. Overall, it was good. And then you've got Nick Fury's and Agent Coulson and Black Widow. They're there.
Yeah,
they've been established. They have their lines there. They have that, and then at the end he's like, at the end after everything's done blowing up, and him and Pepper make out with the armor on. It's like, bam, hey. So, what's my thing? Well, let's see. Iron Man. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Considerable. Tony Stark, not considerable. The fuck?
We kind of left off on a hanger with that.
How do you take one but not the other? They're two.
Yeah.
Well,
what kind of garbage is that?
At the end of that movie,
we get to see
Coulson, he's all pimped out, driving, walks up, see these idiots trying to pull this whatever out of the hole. He's like, Claire, we found it.
So we come in, zoom in, camera zooms in on what is to be the hammer, Thor's hammer. You know what I'm saying? So the next movie being of which, with the hammer showing
that thing,
the right Thor movie.
I did not know his head can do that.
Yeah, he can. Sorry. But still, anyway, on to the next movie, Thor. Now, there's a lot to be said here. He doesn't want to say too much. He doesn't even want to talk about it. I, on the other hand, wouldn't mind saying a couple of words. Like, it was good in the beginning. The Frost Giants, all that, it was great. But after he had the hammer taken away, now I understand that this was...
I take your power and I cast you out
and send you to Midgard.
Kind of dad are you?
When I understand that was supposed to happen in the comic books and everything. He got sent to Earth and, he doesn't have any powers or whatnot. But don't you think they would have done a better job if he was down on Earth? I mean, the only thing he got to learn how to do is how to eat eggs with a fork. That's about the only darn thing I got to see.
Not smash cups.
Yeah.
This is good. Bring me more, witch.
What was that?
But you know what I will say about, overall, acting was good. Could have been a lot better. But I will say this.
What?
The fact that you can make a rainbow bridge not look gay, I commend you on that. Kudos on that.
Basically, it would have just been a rainbow. That's
and then the fact that you smash it, and then it goes to Earth,
big,
and then this idiot is like, "Oh my God, it's a double rainbow." No, you idiot! It's the Bifrost Bridge. Dumb shit. Look, it's the Bifrost Bridge on top of the Fairly Odd Parents' little bridge to Earth. That's all I'm saying.
Pretty much.
He didn't see no double rainbow. He thought he did, but he was seeing the gateway from Asgard to Earth and from Fairy World to Earth. That's all I'm saying.
So basically, I think the movie could have used more action.
More lightning.
More
kick-ass.
Hammer smashing, more ice giants. I mean, about the only fight we got was the beginning where he went to the Frost Giant's lair. And then went to fight that stinking Titan that Loki sent.
What's it called?
I forgot what it was.
I forgot what it was called.
Iron Face, Flaming, Ghost Rider.
I've only seen the movie once.
So yeah,
only ever watched it once.
And then the last fight was like a 3-minute fight between him and Loki, which didn't even turn out to be an actual fight. It's like
I'm done. That's
2 4-year-olds fighting on the playground. That's pretty much what it was. And then Loki falls, but other than that, we get to see Hawkeye for about 2 seconds. Wow.
Oh, hey, I'm this random shield soldier. Oh, they want me to check out somebody. Gun, boom.
Hawkeye! Wow! Even though he could have had just about as big as an acting role as Black Widow and Nick Fury and Iron Man 2, he was only there just to snipe out Thor. And
didn't even shoot the arrow. How you gonna have Hawkeye in the movie and not shoot the arrow?
Yeah, or even hit Thor on top of that. They had him on laser sight the entire time. He didn't even hit anybody. Sad.
No point. So anyway, regardless, at the end we have 2 considerable things that I love.
Yeah.
Manipulation. We all thought, oh God, Loki's gone. You got this random scientist. Hey, so you're Nick Fury. Yeah. But it's not really the scientist. In the little shadow world, hey, it's Loki.
And
hey, Sam, look over in the mirror. It's not the scientist. It's Loki. Look with your one eye. I'm kidding. And the second thing, you've got the cosmic cube, and what I love about this scene is they throw a shout out to Samuel L. Jackson's character as Mace Windu in the Star Wars movies. He says, "With this, we can have power, unlimited power." Where have we heard that before, right?
Yeah. Where have we heard
that before? I believe it was like 2 seconds before you got blown out of a window. I'm just saying. I mean, you got this old decrepit dude. Unlimited power! And then you give him a shout out in the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I like that about this. So, Skip.
On
2 months.
2 months later.
2 months later, bam.
We get word of them
When Captain America throws his mighty shield. Come on, sing with me. Sing it with me.
No.
Sing it with me.
Let's just get on.
Come on.
Let's just get on with it.
Okay, but anyway, this movie was very well done.
I think it was more well done, about as much as Iron Man was.
Yes, like take the first Iron Man.
Whoever
get rid of the armor.
Yeah.
Give him the shield.
Whoever did the Iron Man movie. I mean, I know who did the Iron Man movie and all. It's it's like he took his creativity and went in and looked at Captain America. It's like, hey, you should do something like this and blah blah blah. It's like a lot of people really took their time and really making Captain America look like everything. I mean, unlike Thor, that movie.
Okay, we're not gonna ever compare them again.
We're not going to compare them, but I'm saying it's like, why couldn't they do that to Thor? That's what I was thinking. Like, Captain America was well done. I mean, from beginning to end, to where, you know, Steve Rogers is all scrawny and wimpy and whatnot, but yet he has that willpower to want to become a soldier.
Hey, he never gives up.
He never did. Never gave up.
Never gives up.
On top of that, in the scene, he was the only one who jumped on that grenade.
Never give up. Believe it. Oh, wait. That's the wrong show. Anyway, yeah, I mean, you know, what soldier in their right mind would hop on a grenade to save everybody else? Just doing that, even as scrawny and skinny as he was, showed he had bigger balls than every soldier cadet in that whole training area.
And then the professor giving him the serum and everything, and, you know, him looking all big, muscular and everything. Even though it was kind of a joke at the beginning with the play and everything, but then finally when he found out about Bucky and his squad.
Oh, don't get me started on Bucky.
Let's not go to Bucky, but you know what I mean.
That's the only thing I didn't like about that movie.
Yeah. The death of Bucky was kind of silly, even though...
Not so much as the death of Bucky. He could have been younger, but I understand it's Hollywood. Y'all gotta do y'all thing in Hollywood. Oh, yeah. One more thing. If you're sitting there pitching a bitch, or if you have ever pitched a bitch about Chris Evans, the same guy who played Human Torch, coming back later on to play Captain America, stop. Unless you somehow work up the courage to go up to Hollywood and make them make a Civil War movie, they will never be seen in the same movie. They will never be seen together at one point. So shut up, stop doing it, whatever. Chris Evans didn't even really want to play Captain America. He did not want to come back to play
a superhero at all, period. He said no.
But I'm glad he did. We're all glad he did.
And with the success of this movie, it turns out he might be doing it even more, considering on what we heard on what's coming after Avengers. Now, before we go into that,
back to Captain America.
Yeah,
you know, you go through the whole movie, you see the story of how Steve Rogers came to be, and you know, fights the Red Skull, played by Hugo Weaving. Yeah,
Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson, welcome back. Mr. Rogers, welcome back. We missed you.
Exactly.
But I mean, you know, a very well done performance by Hugo Weaving. The Cosmic Cube drops out. My thing
Falls in the middle of the ocean.
My thing is, if you know there's something that powerful, you just don't let it drop out of the plane.
No, you don't drop it either. You know, just let it.
Your shield is indestructible. Throw that son of a bitch and say the thing.
Pretty much. It didn't.
But you know, he takes the ship down. You know, I would have actually seen like they played in the comic books and the animated features. He doesn't guide the plane down. No. He jumps out that son of a bitch while it blows up.
Yep. Pretty much.
He's like. Ah!
It would have been nice to have seen that, but you know, him driving it into the Arctic.
I'm going for a dive.
Pretty much.
Gets blown up and gets frozen. That would be nice to see, but overall, it was a good movie. He wakes up.
In the middle, he thinks he's in.
The hell am I?
He's in the 60s, but he's not.
Hi, man. Wait. Hold up.
We know, everybody knows there's Black Widow from the start.
You know, I was at that game. You guys are stupid.
And then he freaks out.
At that game.
He freaks the heck out, beats the crap out of a couple of dudes, runs out. He's stuck in the middle of Times Square. There's McDonald's signs, Coca-Cola, everything. He sees all this electronic stuff. He's like, I am way out of date here. And it comes to find out that he's been asleep for a long, long time.
So, you know, what we come to expect from all the Marvel Cinematic movies, we get a little nice thingamajigger at the end. No. This time, they gave us full-blown action. They gave us an actual trailer of the Avengers.
Which was a really, really good trailer.
I mean, we went to a theater, you know, on like, it wasn't the opening night, it was the night after that. You know, we sitting there rocking the theater, watching the ending credits. They show the trailer. Everybody in that theater freaked out.
And we got to see what I was really hoping to see was this big green giant. Seeing what he was going to look like. He looked like the classic Hulk and everything, and I love that.
I mean,
he wasn't too big and bulky.
It was just amazing.
He was balanced. It was great. I loved it.
And I mean, before we get into a note, I watched the red carpet premiere of the Avengers on YouTube that night, and the producers of the Avengers stated that as of Monday of last week, they in 6 weeks from that week, they're about to start the filming for Iron Man 3, which is slated for release of May 3rd, 2013, next year.
So be expecting some more Marvel stuff.
Iron Man 3, you know. I'm not sure if John Favreau is still directing it. I know he opted out to direct Magic Kingdom, which was nuts. I mean, I don't know. It's ridiculous. But anyways, let me ask you a question, D. What's up?
My question is, what do you expect from the Avengers? What do you want to see out of the Avengers?
I expect complete badassery. And I say that because you've got this movie with these individual characters. You know, maybe some of them have worked together as a team with different people, or some of them have worked with their closest friends. But you got these individual characters.
Right.
None have the same power.
Right.
Coming together as a team to fight this gigantic threat. And what I'm expecting is, you know, some shit to go down. I mean, I love Marvel. I love you guys to death, but stop showing previews.
Don't spoil it.
You basically showing us the entire movie out of all the little clips and featurettes you're showing us.
Too much.
But they shown a fight between Iron Man and Thor. That's what I'm expecting. You know, you got
hero versus hero action.
You got these characters, you know, whether it was a training exercise or not, they don't get along. They don't know each other. He's like, oh wait, you're a Metal Man. Hammer. And Iron Man's going to defend himself. So I mean, you know, it's like I'm expecting that to be, you know, as any team building exercise would be. Then I expect them to come together through the thick of it, all this fighting, bam, kick ass. Just flat out, you know, sitting there throwing hammers, throwing shields, pulse blasts going everywhere, Hulk smashing, Black Widow shooting up stingers, and Hawkeye. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm expecting.
Now, just like him, I expecting that and then some. I hope that they do the Hulk justice. Hopefully Banner doesn't turn out to be too of a wimp, and hopefully we don't see Betty Ross anywhere to really add that off or, you know, try to mess that up.
That would be annoying.
That would be, wouldn't it? It's already too many. I mean, not to say that there's not enough females, but there's enough eye candy as we get.
The only eye candy I need in this movie is Black Widow.
And that's all I need myself.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yes. Thumbs up. Yes. Also, I want to see what Loki can do, because I'm tired of seeing Loki, like, you know, from the Thor movie, sorry to keep bringing it up, but from the Thor movie, he didn't seem all that powerful at all, period. I mean, you know, he did this, he got the giants to work with him and all that, but other than that...
You mean his daddy?
Yeah, pretty much.
You mean his daddy had brothers and sisters?
He did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. In this movie, I expect to see him shoot laser beams and join in the fight, get to fighting Thor, and maybe knocking around Iron Man, and probably getting in the face after seeing the commercials where him and Tony Stark are going at it. Now, let's see who we got. Who do you got?
We got the Super Soldier.
Got a Super Soldier.
the demigod.
2 assassins.
2 world-class assassins.
And
then you got me.
And what Loki's got? An army.
I have an army. We got a Hulk, bitch.
That was the
Hulk
best.
smash.
That was the best commercial of all time.
That's all they need to ever have played. They didn't have to show any other trailer. That
would have been the trailer of the year.
That was best.
That
right
was
there.
the best trailer of the year.
Oh my god,
right there, buddy.
But just wrap it up so we don't seem like we're ranting. I have the highest of expectations for the Avengers. It's opening up the summer blockbusters. I'm very excited for it. I have been since even before when they dropped Iron Man.
Yeah.
When they dropped Iron Man, you had to think, okay, in the back of my mind,
there's got to be
they're gonna have to eventually do the Avengers. I mean, you got this Iron Man movie.
They did great.
And then even before you even got done with the entire movie, you sit there thinking, okay, they're doing Iron Man. I bet they're gonna do an Avengers movie.
And
then you get to the end of the movie, hey, Avengers next year.
Yeah, you see Samuel Jackson.
Called it.
Samuel Jackson coming out the shadows with the eye patch and everything, pretty much told the whole story right there. Like, here we go.
So, but yeah, I've got the greatest expectations. It's Saturday. It is Saturday, April 28th. You've got 29th, 30th, 1st,
boom,
2nd, 3rd, and the 4th. My God.
We ain't got that long, people.
When May 3rd, 11:59 p.m. comes,
that's when
guess where we're going to be?
Guess that's where it begins.
I'm gonna be eyes deep.
It begins
inside the movie. That's when my summer begins. Right there.
It begins. It starts right here.
That's when my summer begins.
You may not be able to see the shirt, but that's.
Stand up in there, man. Show them that shirt, dude.
Look at this shirt. Look at that. Look at it. You can't see it. You can't see it. You can't see it. But it's like whatever.
But yeah.
But anyways,
that's when my summer starts next week. If you're in the natural vicinity and you're watching this video, you have friends, you want to come out. We will be at the 100 Oaks Regal Cinema Hollywood 27 Theater on Totten Lane.
Balling.
We'll be there early enough to start giving interviews.
Balling.
We'll be there balling.
Balling.
Some people will be dressed up as some kind of person. We've got people coming out.
Balling.
Come out and hang out with us.
Yeah, why not?
Come out and watch the movies. Come out and start your summer with us.
With the Avengers.
With the Avengers.
With the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Why not?
To quote a famous man with a round shield.
Right.
Avengers, assemble.
And to quote an old man who started this all together, Excelsior.
Oh!
That's all. That's it right there.
It's ShadowKing.
And this is your boy, the Ultimate BMan.
Shadowbox.
And you know it.
We're out.
Peace, dogs.